If your TL doesn't designate you to look at the ISR feed, you can have it pulled up, but don't be relaying shit that's super unnecessary about it, right? Don't be fawning over the ISR feed. It is a tool for your TL and whoever they designate into IC to use. There's going to be an illuminator up in the sky that the drone will shine down if you need it. Use your tools, pay attention to them, but do not be obsessed with them to the point where it is to your detriment. Does everyone copy?
Copy.
Understood.
Copy.
Sweet. Well, without further ado, we'll go over this brief here again in a minute. So, Spectre Task Force Blue Team is going to deploy on Operation Veil the Tempest. You were briefed earlier this week on it. Your TL for this operation is going to be Gone, F2, and his 2IC is going to be Opera. As you know, we're going to infill on the island of Batang and the Ryu Island chain. We're going to be coming up on the southwestern side of the island around this area, be rucking it in with our gear bags, everything tailored for the water just in case we encounter pirates out in the water. So just be mindful of it. Once y'all get to the AO, it's going to be about 05:15. ISR with their feed's going to be up in the sky, designation blue sky. Your objective is to rescue Dr. Haley Parker. Again, she's a 30-year-old Caucasian woman, brown hair, blue eyes, standing at about 5'9". That's who we're looking for. We're expecting about 15 plus contacts, maybe more. We're giving y'all about 20 mics on target. Your weapon's tight upon infill. Once you hit the AO after, a first initial surveillance and you're ready to move in, you got 20 mic on target from that point. Second, you are boots on the ground within the radius. Once you reach the infill point, you are in the AO. 20 mic starts and it's go time. You're primarily looking at the main compound. I'm sure Gon's got some more stuff he's going to cook up for y'all here in a bit on how he wants to take it, and you're going to exfil at the mouth of the river to cover your tracks. If for some reason this becomes 100% no-go, we'll just exfil at your infill. Does everyone copy?
Understood.
Copy.
Ideally, you'll only have to touch the main compound. Y'all are all running 300 blackout, super light kits, stuff that's built for the water. You should be able to be very calm, very cool and collected, but fast. If you are able to safely determine that Dr. Haley Parker has been rescued, she's in your custody, you're able to get her up and start getting on the move, declare Tempest to ISR. If for whatever reason she's not there, declare a dry hole. Y'all know how that goes, and then just get the fuck out. Questions, comments, concerns?
Question. Will medical be provided once we get on scene, or will we exfil first and then provide?
If her condition is worse than just disorientated and uncooperative, like if she's got, let's just say, a severe laceration to the leg, give it to her on site, but it doesn't need to be this, she needs to walk, it needs to be wrap it, splint it, pick her up, and fucking leave.
Copy.
Y'all are all running really light hits, so your medical is pretty much a tourniquet, and if you get hit more than that, you're kind of boned. So be careful.
Remember, call it out to Gon or Opera and let them make the call to ISR.
Any further?
Is there a plan of movement when we hit the ground?
Gonna go over that now if he wants to.
I'll get to it in a minute.
You're easier in the ready room.
All right, Gon, is there any tab you want left open while you operate? Is there anything you want open up on y'all's tac pads?
This one.
I guess you're not gonna have it. Never mind. Y'all have all been given the brief. If y'all need something open, use it. ISR is going to be provided to you through your TACPad. While we're flying over, is there anything you want me to print out and hand out to y'all.
Give us this map designation here.
Okay. In that case, stand by, and we'll start getting loaded up.
All right, everyone, go grab your helmets. It's time to go. I swear to God, if you clutter up this freaking table and everyone has to crawl their way out, we're gonna have problems.
Does everyone have their helmets and is ready to be loaded up?
Stand by.
Bro.
Stand by.
Operate to
Green.
SD, right?
Stand by.
All right, last call. You got 30 seconds in your locker if you need it. If not, head to the ready room. Who's scratched on?
Are we getting in the water for exfil or no?
Stand by.
Whenever you're ready.
Tiki couch. Right. We all know what has to be done. Super non-complex plan. We hit our info point. We push up to the northeast. We clear this small structure. It's going to be the highest point in the area. From there, we cut down to the southwest. We set up some sort of L shape along this compound. On my go, we take it. If our contact is there, we'll grab her. We push directly east and then south. If not, we will push up to the northwest and run the circuit all the way. Alright, now this is where things get a little tricky. Opera 2IC, you have the ISR feed. Also, Eiko Tiki Voodoo, you are going to be a 3-man detachment. If you guys see something that's going to be some sort of threat, you guys are going to branch off, deal with it, and make your way back. You guys understand light discipline, laser discipline. I trust you guys. Get it done, head back.
Copy.
Understood. Alright, Jester, anything else?
Just keep in mind, y'all all need to be at the rocks before y'all start y'all's movement.
At the rocks?
Sorry, correction. Whatever the fuck this is.
Copy. Eiko, Tiki, Voodoo, you guys are going to backtrack from the road, or from the rocks. Just make your way there, we'll stand by for you.
Yes, sir.
Copy that.
What's up, Waxy?
Any designation on which side of the L shape is going to move in and retrieve the hostage?
We'll just form it naturally. Once we get there, Voodoo's going to be our handler. We'll have Eiko and Tiki running with them. We'll just kind of circle them.
Roger.
Voodoo, you copy?
Copy that.
Alright, let's get to work. Burn the ships.
Stand by. Opera, can you see my stream?
Affirm.
0502, be advised. Alpha standing by on our info point for your receival.
Spectre ground 02, blue sky, how copy, over.
Blue Sky, this is Spectre Ground 02, solid copy, send traffic.
Spectre ground 02, blue sky on station, ready for tasking, over.
Solid copy.
Quick question before we start. Am I supposed to always look at your stream gesture or
As needed.
okay.
502, you said?
O 205 integrated.
Alright, start moving. Keep it slow, keep it methodical. Non-verbal from here on out. Buddy, stand by. Target if you can. Drop him, let's move. Relax. Go. Blue Sky, Spectre Ground 02. If able, shine some light on that center compound.
Spectre.
Listen up. That center compound is more than well lit. Just slow, wrap around and approach it quick. Alright? My three up here, you guys are going to be stationed on the north side. The other half on the east. Does everybody copy?
Copy.
Let's move. It's slow. Fourth the light. Let's go. Follow. Slowly approach, form that L shape in the center compound.
Spectre around O2, blue sky, slowing speed, over.
Solid copy, blue sky. If able, drop that light. We're moving in now.
Spectre around O2, blue sky, good copy, over.
Everyone form around the compound. Keep your distance. Targets, we have a possible civilian in the area.
God.
Alright, I want 4 to a building. Grab a team.
Do I have? Voodoo. 140. Copy, where for?
Move. Bit slow.
Go, go, go.
Hey, we're not found yet. We're not found, so stay quiet.
Clear. Clear.
Building's clear.
Possible eyes on Jack outside the compound.
Copy that.
Everybody conglomerate in the easternmost building.
Let's
You have 5 eagles approaching from the east.
No,
Negative, we're moving to you.
they're coming to us.
Understood.
Hey, stop.
Gentlemen, 360 please.
I got the rear.
Oh,
Copy that.
2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2.
1, 4, I got you
on the
there.
second deck of the building, cleared on the west.
I have eyes
Solid,
on
keep it quick,
contact.
regroup when you're done. Blue sky, this is Spectre ground O2. Be advised, main compound is a dry hole. We're gonna start moving northwest around the rabbit.
Spectre around O2, blue sky, good copy, advise if other locations are dry hole, over.
Pull it in.
Let's go.
Pull it in.
Let's go.
Blast ball.
Copy.
Yep.
Go, go, go.
Move north.
South,
Move north.
East.
Blast the double hole.
Pull it in, let's go.
Multiple contacts south, east.
Yeah.
At least
Hey,
2.
last 3, let's go.
Be advised, at least 2 contacts southeast near Exfil.
Blue sky, Spectre ground O2. If able, get a light on that northwestern mine.
Spectre ground O2, blue sky, good copy, stand by. Spectre ground O2, blue sky. Spectre ground O2, blue sky, loom established, over. Slowing speed.
Solid copy, hold that light there as long as you can, over. Crest this hill, start moving towards the mines. Keep it slow and methodical, we have time. I want a team of 5 moving in the mines, everyone else hold security.
Hey, we're clear together.
Sorry, what?
Close the door.
Blue sky, spectral ground O2. If able, shift that light south. So we have a small shed type building due south.
Spectre ground
O2
O2, blue
off.
sky, good copy, over.
O205, mine is clear. 5 Eagles stepping out.
Solid copy. You're gonna have friendlies directly above you moving south. Check your fire. Blue sky, O2, be advised. Northwestern mines are a dry hole. Moving south now.
Spectre ground O2, blue sky, copies all over.
Thing 5 in the building. Everyone else security. Blue sky, spectral ground O2. Kill the lights.
Spectre ground O2, blue sky, good copy, over.
If able, shift southeast. We have a small village in the southeastern perimeter.
Spectre ground O2, blue sky, good copy, shifting southeast, standby, over.
O205, dry hole.
Solid. Let's keep it moving. Blue sky, this is Spectre ground O2. Be advised. Southwestern shed is a dry hole. Proceeding southeast.
Spectre ground
Go on.
O2, blue sky, good copy, over.
I'm lost.
Contact in the river. Keep eyes on. Don't drop them.
2 contacts on the river.
Pass. Blue sky, Spectre ground O2. Kill the lights.
Spectre ground O2, blue sky, good copy, over.
20 meters, then drop them. Things with the team between the two buildings. Blue sky, Spectre ground O2. Be advised. We have eyes on a laptop. How do we proceed?
Spectre ground O2, blue sky. Go ahead and inspect the laptop if it seems worthy a note as I see it, over.
Solid. Moving now. Over. Clear the buildings first. We'll go back.
Something 1-4. You have a
Alright,
clear
everyone push
shot.
back to the
Clear
first building.
buildings.
Set security. Inside and outside. I want 2 on the laptop. Start securing.
Yeah, take him out. Because he's gonna run to us now.
Standing by on laptop.
Picture ground of 2 blue sky. Buildings you are in are obscured by trees.
Oh, this
Over.
is so far.
Blue sky, Spectrogram 02, solid copy. 402, send it.
Be advised, we just
That too.
cleared the rooftop of target location 2. Moving back to you. Time now.
Solid, you got 4 Eagles external to first building. Blue sky, Spectrogram 02, be advised. Southeastern village is a dry hole, dry hole, dry hole.
Spectrogram 2 blue sky. Good copy. AO is a dry hole, dry hole, dry hole. How copy? Over.
Solid copy, blue sky. We're gonna grab this intel and proceed to exfil. Over.
Spectrogram 2 blue sky. Good copy. Over.
Alright, listen up. Our exfil should be right at the end of this river here. I got eyes on our Aerosmith. Let's move to it. Bit slow. We have time.
Wing not.
Spectrogram 02 blue sky. Eyes on IR. Strobes proceed from the river down the mountain. How copy? Over.
Blue sky, Spectrogram 02, solid copy. Through the river, down the mountain.
Come on, let's go.
Intel on extract.
Solid, everyone
Let's
following.
go. Move. Go.
Spectrogram 02 blue sky. All strobes accounted for at exfil. ISR waving off. Over.
Solid copy.
Right, cool. So as you descended down the mountain and everything, got back to the boat, blue sky waved off. Exfil is great, no pirates encountered. Got back to our nice little base in Vietnam. Phenomenal. Great work. Unfortunately, it was a dry hole, so we'll have to see if the laptop brings anything to light on where our doctor is. Gone, you can go ahead and debrief your team.
Nothing super major. Biggest thing is laser and light discipline and understanding what those calls mean. I feel like I sat and hit people with an IR strobe for 30 seconds trying to get in the pool, and eventually just broke silence and told them to move. Aside from that, everything was fine. We cleared things very smoothly, very deliberately. We took the time that we had and we used it. We kept the pace we needed to have, and we got it done. We did have you go down. I didn't see what happened. If someone can fill me in on that, that would be awesome.
I don't think anybody would know what have happened. When we split off and we got into our like small teams to take on the main compound, I was the last guy to get up from the river. Everybody else was probably already in the building by then, and a guy came around from the outside and killed me while I was coming up.
Gotcha. So was it just a speed thing, or did you not get pulled in? What happened?
I wouldn't say it's a speed thing. I was with them the whole time. It's just their main priority was getting inside, and you know, I guess it's on me. Yeah.
Gotcha. Any
I-
comments? Oh, go ahead.
I kind of would have assumed we would have treated it like we do on compound when we all hop over the wall. You make sure everybody can get over, but we didn't. This is like the first time we went through something like this, so I don't blame anybody.
I think where our priorities was just to get in and get out, so we didn't have to break the silence as long. Sometimes you got to skip some steps. You got to bend the rules a little bit. I probably should have clarified that a bit. That's on me.
I think the biggest issue was that other people were pulling people, and so there was just lights everywhere, and then we were sitting there, and nobody. And like, I know you want to keep that silence, but if we're out in the middle of the woods and there's no enemies for I don't know, 50 meters at least, like you can get on the radio because it was like insanity. There's like two teams there. I'd get flashed and I'd start pulling one way and then I get flashed back. And it was just like, I felt very like all over the place that whole op because I kept getting pulled to different places.
Yeah, it was a bit of a cluster. The biggest thing is just understanding your roles. I know that sounds bad, but if you don't know the plan and you don't know what I'm about to say, don't try to be the leader. I get that you have to pull people. I understand that, but don't pull them the wrong way. Go with the flow. What's up, Eiko?
I would like to clarify that when we say we are moving to a building on the east side, we are actually moving to the building and not outside it because we had people in the building waiting to be relieved.
Yeah, that was partially on me. We fell a bit to the northeast, and the majority of the team was there. So I figured if I could just pull the rest of the guys, we wouldn't have to make that extra distance. Probably should have just let it keep going. That's on me. Got a little impatient.
I only half understood where I was because I was like, East building. Okay, cool. We're moving to you from the east. And then we were in the east building. So a little bit of confusion for the whole thing, but it got done. So
yeah, I mean, setting target locations on that main compound would have been very useful.
Yeah, it also sucks because you can't see your compass or your watch during the nighttime. It's all blurred.
We gotta know
You
where you're
kind
at.
of can. The north symbol is dimmer than the rest.
Correct.
And that's also, yeah.
Look, Howdy, you had something?
Yeah, no, I just I thought Jester must have been having a great time. There was just one guy at our exfil staring at us, kneeling, and for the longest time I couldn't see him. Then I turned on my strobe, I switched modes a few times, and I got him. But he totally would have smoked us all. Good SVS then.
Dude, there was one guy, I kid you not, like he didn't run through the water, he ran across the water and like poked his head up the hill. Like that's why you heard those 3 or 4 bursts of 300 blackout. He scared me so bad, I like jumped a little bit.
Was it? There's also a dude coming around the building. I think Voodoo got him.
Somebody waxed him, dude.
Yeah, the disadvantage of SVS is like the enemies have no idea. They just pop it out of nowhere, right? They don't even make themselves known. It's wild.
I mean, that's kind of a good thing for us though, where everything is so quiet. We don't have to worry about people like screaming over the footsteps of people. You can hear them a bit better, and you're super focused on what's in front of you only. I mean, there's pros and cons to it. We could make a list, I'm sure.
Also, guys, I'm gonna take responsibility for whiffing on that first
dude.
Yeah, that was kind of sad, Tiki.
Oh my god! Because I was moving and then I stopped moving and I kneeled down and my dude was like breathing and so it like went up just as I took the shot. I was like, oh fuck, and then I started spraying and I was like, ah, fuck it.
Yeah. So, just for future reference, don't be like Tiki. If you miss your first 1 or 2, reorient yourself and shoot 1 or 2 more. Don't use a whole mag on a dude that's fleeing.
It was 5 shots. Let's.
It was like 15. Because someone else started
like 10,
and I'm counting that in your mag. Well, overall, very pleased. I appreciate you all. Opera, you did a stellar job.
Thank you.
Amen.
thank you, Gon. Thank you, Opera.
Amen.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank Jester. I just
Thank you, Jester.
Thank you, Jester.
Thank you, Jester.
Thank you, Jester. Thank you, Gon.
So we're gonna get Lindsay Lohan some other day.
Rescuing Lindsay Lohan Part 2? Question mark.
Oh.
Chester,
She's probably
I
solved
will
the parts
critique
for now.
this. I always know when you're gonna fake a hostage because you don't. I can see
You're
that
the
you're
ISR
on
feed.
ISR. Who the fuck else would be the hostage? I knew the whole time there wouldn't be any. You got to bring like a warfighter down here at least to make us think there's a
grab a
possibility.
warfighter.
I'm gonna be honest. No offense to Opera, it's not the only reason. But one of the reasons I picked her is 2IC just to see if you would say no, so she would be our Lindsay Lohan.
I thought that he was gonna make me that. I was like, what is he gonna do about the VIP?
That's what I was. Yeah.
He's got the highest voice
I
in
thought
Passport.
about it and I didn't. And
You
of
look
course,
out.
Oh yeah, I
any
guess I'm
feedback?
squeaky
Give feedback. Go.
Jester, you've done a woman voice. You can do it again. Easy.